Welcome to Head Over Heels Tarot. I'm Head Honcho. Thank you for all the likes, shares, comments, subscribes. I'm truly grateful. Don't forget, I am doing a special on October 17th. From the 17th to the last day of October, readings will be 10% off. All of them. So get on that, okay? So let's jump right in. I already shuffled these, so. Single ladies. Oh, one fail. I feel like you've been on some... Oh, my single ladies. Now put your hands up. It just gives like, all right, so since we single, I'm going to act single. Don't fall in love with anybody else. But they're like, okay, well, since you're single, don't fall in love with nobody else. How dare you request some shit like that? Because they like, oh, well, because we supposed to be forever. Are we? Because you haven't showed me that you wanted somebody forever, yet alone me, so... Mad as fuck. Oh, they feel like they're gonna be mad as a motherfucker if you go be with somebody else. But I mean, the thing is, if you were with me, then you wouldn't worry about me being with nobody else because I'd be with you. I'd rather go blind. Oh my god, y'all! Somebody is really hurt. Oh my god, bitch. Sorry. Excuse me. Confirmation. Somebody would really rather go fucking blind than to see you love somebody else. Oh my god. So they need to start acting like it. Can we catch up? They want to... I don't know. There you go. You can see it. They want to know, can y'all catch up? Can we catch up and talk? Because I feel like they just feel like they need to be in your energy. They need to be in your orbit. They need to check out what the fuck you got going on. What you doing? Where you at? Who you with? Because I ain't talked to you in a long time. Hey. Hey. I'm not that good with my words. Sorry. I feel like this person has to talk to you energetically and through the 5D because they just don't know how to talk. For some of y'all, maybe somebody got a speech impediment or they just stutter, but I feel like they don't do good with emotions and feelings and like thoughts and shit like that. I don't feel like they're good at like expressing themselves. And so I feel like this is what you want from this person, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this person in this type of energy, if I must be honest. So you're going to have to be patient with them when it comes to that. I feel like they're going to work on like other things firsthand, but the communication is going to be an issue for a while. But they know this, and I feel like they're trying to get you to understand this is just how I am. Don't accept me like this, but please also don't beat down on me and don't be hard on me for being like this. I was never taught to communicate. Nobody ever communicated with me. I honestly feel like you're the first person that came in this person's life to communicate with them. So when you want healthy communication with them and they don't give it to you, you get upset, but you can't because they don't know that. They're learning this through you. So you got to be patient with them when it comes to that. Sorry. Settle down. Because look, they like... When they come in, I feel like they're going to come in and they're going to be ready to settle down. But I feel like you're still not going to get the type of communication you want from this person. But I feel like they're like, God damn, like, work with me here. It gives me like something that's better than nothing, but it also gives me slow and steady wins the race. So I really think you should be patient. Sorry, Pookie Butt. Sorry. Don't question me. Yeah, because they said don't question my motherfucking love for you, bitch. I love you. You love me. I just don't know how to talk about it. I can't tell you that I love you. I don't know how to express it, but... wait. But you know. You know. How did this end up in here? I want to tell you how I feel. Oh, shit, bitch. They want to. They just don't know how. That's beautiful. That's actually really crazy. A whole different card. They want to tell you how they feel. They just don't know how to go about it. Clarify this message, Spirit. Oh, my God. Y'all. It's like, I know I'm not working on certain shit, but I also do know that you're my person as well. Oh, my gosh. It's like, if nothing else, I know that you're the person that I want to be with and that I'm supposed to be with. I just need you to work with me a little bit because there's certain things that you want from me. I'm not going to say I'm not able to. I'm just not used to. So I kind of got to like, it's giving they need to dip their toes in. Sorry, it's all over. But it's giving they need to dip their toes in first. You know, they got to get comfortable with that type of shit. I feel like they're planning. They haven't come towards you yet, but they're planning because I feel like they just don't want to plan to come towards you and then make another bad fucking mistake. And then you end up like the rest. It's like they know that you're different, but they just don't want to be wrong about it because they do truly want to come be by your side and work with you. And not against you. I feel like it used to feel as if they did work against you, and now they're like, okay, I don't want you to feel that way no more. I want you to feel like I'm by your side. I got your back. You know, we in this together type shit. And sorry. And I kind of feel like you don't all the way believe in that no more. But, you know. Oh, shit. I wouldn't go say nothing. Ooh, because this person has ignored the intuition before. And I feel like because it gives me like, what's the word I'm looking for? Why me? You know? Somebody feel like always like, why me? What is it called? Come on, help me. What the fuck is it called? I know the word, but I can't think about it. Pretty much, somebody who get to feeling sorry for their motherfucking self. Like, oh, victim mentality. There we go. Victim mentality. And I feel like since things have happened before and they didn't listen to the intuition, and they like, okay, well, like they just expect something else to go wrong. But no, nothing's going to go wrong over here. I love you. Yeah, because not listening to their intuition before ended up showing them where their happiness was by showing them where their happiness wasn't. But also, it's like they didn't listen to their intuition. They listened to their fucking ego with the Hierophant and the Sun in reverse. They didn't listen to their intuition. They listened to their ego, and they shouldn't have listened to their fucking ego because the ego didn't get them anywhere. Now they sit here feeling sad, helpless, and sorry for their motherfucking self when you was there to help them. You was sent there to help them, guide them, whatever, push them, whatever the case may be. But they didn't realize the gift that you were. So look, Spirit was telling them, look, you need to be a stand-up man, a stand-up woman. You need to go ahead and cut the bullshit out your life, honey. It was time for spring cleaning, and I feel like they wasn't ready for that. They was comfortable in their chaos. They were comfortable living their life the way it was, and then you came along and it's like, you want all these changes from me? Like, my life is already like this. You don't just come here changing shit. But now I think they're seeing that you are supposed to change for the person that you love. Ooh. Yeah, or they'll never inherit, what is it called? The riches of the earth, or they'll just never inherit anything in life. They'll never like get the blessings that they're truly called to get in this lifetime if they don't walk away from the shit that's no longer serving them. It's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. They need to come tell you about their secrets. They need to be strong. And I feel like they're sitting here wearing their pros and their cons because they know that you're their person. And they know that they got to bring you some type of offer. But it's like, right now, it just feels like everybody's like, well, let's just take a break. You're like, let's take a break because this is just too much for me. And then they're like, let's take a break because I need to kind of like process everything that just happened. And I don't want to make the wrong decision. And I also know that you're mad at me. So like, we did need a break. But they're taking their little break before they come. And they about to come say something, honey. Because they don't want you to lose their love for them and go out here into this world and go find happiness somewhere else. Look. They don't want you to go find happiness somewhere else. And it's crazy because it's damn near the exact same reading as the TikTok video that I'm about to post later. But yeah, they said they don't want you to cut them off because then they'll be the one heartbroken. Also, I feel like they would give up. I feel like they wouldn't have nothing else to fight for. I feel like this person would lose all fucking hope. And they would feel like this is their fucking karma. And that they missed the opportunity by being emotionally immature and taking advantage of your kindness. And not coming towards you, talking to you, letting you know certain things, checking in, whatever else the case may be. I love you. I miss you. Hey, any fucking thing. It hasn't been nothing. So it's just like, oh. And they don't listen to their spirit guides. I feel like they don't get good sleep. Therefore, they don't get their messages like they should. And with them ignoring their intuition in this type of way, it just feels like both parties are kind of like, well, damn, the relationship is dead, done, over with. But it's not, because there's still so much fucking love here and abundance. I just feel like this person is just fearful that you're not going to want to complete this cycle and take their offer because they didn't take yours. They don't want to fight no more. They don't want to be stuck in their head. They just want to be happy. And they don't want you to come make their life or their world come crumbling down. They truly would feel like they failed and that justice didn't go in their favor. All because they didn't let spirit guide them. They feel like they wouldn't get a breakthrough. So they know that they got to work on themselves and bring you this fucking offer. And you also know that it needed to end the way that it was going. And it needed to transform because they put way too many burdens on you and on this connection. Before y'all can say, let's move forward, I feel like everybody needed to... I feel like everybody needed to see what they truly wanted. One thing that I was told before is that sometimes people need to experience other people, you know? And I feel like this is exactly what happened. Both of you needed to experience, or at least one person needed to experience somebody else to appreciate what they had. And I feel like now that they know, they're ready to bring balance back into this connection because they're not letting you go. They're not. And they can't sleep at night. They cannot sleep at night, so they know that it's either continue to have anxiety and sleepless nights worrying about what the fuck the collective doing, or get rid of the toxicities in my life so I can be happy. Which one? That's your reading. Personal readings, hohtarot.as.me to book. I'm going to put all of the information down below in the description box. Like I said before, I'm doing a special from the 17th to the 31st. All readings 10% off, so get on that when you can. And if you ever need me, just book. I'll be here. But see you on the next one. Bye.